All right, welcome to the second game of the evening. Up this time is This Is No Cave, a one-click parkour game in space. Zoom through intricate levels using your suit's thrusters and grapple hook, all while all while evading colossal alien worms and racing against the clock. Stranded on an uncharted planet after a harrowing crash landing, you find yourself navigating treacherous depths in an underground labyrinth. Try to get back to your ship quickly. You don't want to know what dig those tunnels. Well, I think the first part of this gave that away. But regardless, this game was given to Petty for review, so over to him for the details.
So yeah, the game's a parkour game. You will aim your thrust with the mouse button and click to go. Depending on the difficulty level you hit is how many times you can get hit by various um typically in the first few it's just the walls and how many thrusts you get before you have to hit the ground or one of these walls over here. Plowing through one of those will essentially put your thrusters back online. And yeah, it's honestly very much about like optimizing your run and speed running. Every time you clear a level, it is it gives you the leaderboards, and like there's some tech to optimize the hell out of this, obviously. I didn't get super far, but this also, well, it is interesting. I kind of got bored with it just because the one-click nature of it, because you're always running forward, whatever your relative forward is. I mean, you can turn around if you want by shooting your thrusters the other way, and you will run in that direction. Oh, and there I died. Right now I'm just messing around on chill because I don't need to stress out on the harder levels. But yeah, like the hardest difficulty is one hit. One hit you're dead. There is like damage boosting tech and stuff like that. And this game, when you boot up the game, it does highly recommend you use a mouse, but you can use a controller, but it's only really recommended if you're playing with multiplayer, because Windows doesn't like it when you use two mice. Um, I guess as far as presentation, it's very simplistic. I haven't found a way to customize, my avatar. I don't know if there is even an option for that, or if that's like something that is unlocked later. Um, One of the things I don't really like is sometimes your character dude will choose to like do rolling backflips, and those are significantly slower than just running. So in a game about, speed, I don't know if there's a way to make it not do that, or if it's just an angle I'm hitting it at or what. And here you get the grappling hook. Uh, to use your thrusters, it's left mouse. Grappling hook is hold right click. And then there is some tech you can do when you're swinging, like just before the apex of the swing, you can boost to get more speed. And just a whole bunch of physics stuff. And at least the physics in here is a lot more repeatable than a pinball game that makes you mad. But yeah, all in all, the game is fine. Just not really my super cup of tea. Like, I didn't hate it, but it's definitely probably not something I would run back to, like, when we're done. Do you guys have any questions or comments?
Not really.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, like I said, the game is fine. It's perfect. It's well constructed. It's just not my thing. We're looking at price wise, Adam.
Ooh, let me see. A nice tidy $7.
See, this is where we get to something really. Is there a demo?
There is not.
See, this is something I would like. This style of game is something I would play on the move. The problem with that is there isn't really a way to do that unless you have a laptop you can put an actual like mouse on. This isn't something you could casually play on the bus or what have you. So the recommendation gets hard. One of those. Is this something you would actively want to sit down and play at your desk? And for me, that's probably a no. But there are some people who are like more into like optimization and speed running. This might be a yes for. So if you're someone who likes to speed run and optimize games, you might get more enjoyment out of this than I did. But if you're just someone looking to play something casually, or even just a small time waster, which this looks like it would be, but in this format, well, in the control style it wants, it's not really that. If that makes sense. Uh, yeah, that seems to be it from me. Unless you guys have any last questions or comments.
Not really.
I think I'm good.
Alrighty.
All right, then. So, yeah, that'll about do it for This Is No Cave. Be sure to tune in after the break as the Gomix reviews Meteor Fall, Krumit's Tale.